Welcome to Cosmic Kev 100. Let us begin. Om, Om, Om. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Brahma Mira Striparan Takare. Banu Shashi Bhamisito. Buddha Guru Shukra Shani Rahu Keteva Sarvagraha Shantikara Bhavantu Om Om Hrim Shukraya Namaha Om Gurave Namaha Om Buddhaya Namaha Om Namah Shivaya. Well, greetings. It's Cosmic Kev here with Cosmic Kev 100. This is your weekly astro video zine where we take the planets, we take the houses, we take the signs of the zodiac, and we report them to you under the Western tradition, but also getting into the Vedic tradition, which is based on where the constellations actually are, where Western tropical astrology, which most people are familiar with in this culture, it's more based on seasons. It's not really based where they are anymore. But they're about 60% the same. Well, this is what I'll say, is that we're heading to a big week. Now, let's start out with talking about Friday, because this is the day that I usually release this video. So we've got a moon going from the Mrigashira Nakshatra, which is kind of about shopping and wandering, to the nakshatra known as Punarvasu. Now, Punarvasu will be most of the day. And, well, no, it's actually Ardhara. Actually, you go from Mrigashira to Ardhara. Okay, so Ardhara will be most of the day. Now, Ardhara is the teardrop, and it's very emotional, and it's all in the constellation of Gemini. So that's where you're going to see the sun on Friday. You'll see it in that constellation of Gemini. And Ardhara is associated with Rudra, which is the storm god. It's also ruled by Rahu, which is sort of like the desire that has no bottom. And it's a rougher nakshatra to deal with in a lot of ways, but it can come up with saintly qualities. It can appreciate sadness, and it knows suffering, so it often knows what to do about it. It's the head, and one of the problems with Ardhara is just getting so caught up in our head that we don't know what to do with ourselves. And it's also all within Gemini, which is a Mercury ruled sign. And what happens with Mercury ruled signs in Vedic astrology is they tend to take on the energy of everything and everyone around them. That's why one of the symbols is jewels. People that are into like the alchemy of jewels, you can purify them by covering them up in sand, especially after a full moon, and don't charge them till the new moon. That's one way people do, or they bury them in the ground on a full moon and then bring them out again with a new moon, and try to put some good energy in them. So and as far as storms go, I mean, March is pretty stormy month in almost every place, maybe except the Southwest or something. I mean, most places do get storms in March, and and even Southern California can get storms in March. So we're going to go sign by sign. Except before I do that, I need to talk about Wednesday night, okay, or which is the 13th, I believe. Yes, no, Thursday night. Thursday night's the 13th. So that's the end of this week's forecast, and we're going to have a full moon at 11:55 p.m. and it is in the lunar mansion known as Uttara Phalguni, and it's in the first pada. It's in that Leo part of it, whereas the other 3/4 are in Virgo. And so that's also, this is the last week, folks, where the sun's going to be in Aquarius. So Friday morning next week, we're going to have sun in Pisces in both Western and Vedic astrology. Right now in Vedic astrology, sun's in Aquarius. Okay, we'll go back to Western astrology, which is what most of this show is about, just to kind of get you put in. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. I love your comments. I kind of missed the comments this week, so let's just say a prayer for that. God, anyone who has needs out there, may they be blessed by this forecast. And even though this is a really tough time in the world, may we look to you for our strength, because you say that you're here in our weakness, your strength is made perfect. And so we have a lot of weaknesses. We have a lot of deficits right now, but mostly spiritual deficits. Some people are in economic stress. Some people are in emotional stress. Some people are mentally just caught up in their head. Some people are in physical stress in their body. I just ask that these people with bodily problems, that they be healed according to your will. In the name of the great healer, Yeshua HaMashiach, may you be well in every way. And with that said, bless this forecast, and on we go. Okay, in Western astrology, moon's in Cancer. And Cancer moon is fertile, so this is a great weekend. It's a waxing moon. Get in the garden, plant things this weekend. They're going to go very well on Friday, Saturday, and I imagine even let's see, even Sunday, if you do it before 4 o'clock, it should go really well. All right. That's when the moon goes into Leo. So here we are. Aries, welcome to your horoscope. I have to be really honest. When I looked at that full moon horoscope, I saw a lot of really stressful things, with the exception of the position of the moon itself. That was about it. Moon was in the 11th house, so it looks like a social good time. It's also Purim. Purim's a Jewish holiday where we celebrate being able to fight back against Babylon and winning. And so it's a great victory. And it's, since this is Women's History Month, this is about Queen Esther, who really gave her life for her people, for the Jewish people. And it's also about her cousin or uncle Mordecai, who kept the integrity that no government is going to stop me from worshiping God the way I choose. So it's a really special holiday. And it's one where it's considered a mitzvah or like a good deed to get a little bit tipsy. Okay? Some rabbis say just have a nice rest. That's good enough. But, you know, some rabbis will be taking shots of whiskey too. So, you know, maybe just a little bit of vino, you know, not too much. You'll be all right. That's Thursday night. Okay. So, greetings Aries, welcome to your horoscope. Now, here's one of the things I didn't talk about, is that next Friday, a week from today, Mercury's going to go retrograde. So this is our last week of Mercury direct, but Mercury's stationing. So kind of be cautious, look around you and see, like, what's going on right now? What might I need to do again in the future? And so in that period between, I think it's like the 14th of March to the 7th of April, it's not going to be a good time to buy new stuff, especially technology, or make new plans. So it's kind of like, and to be honest with you, I mean, what I know in Vedic astrology, with all the planets that are going to be lining up in Pisces at the end of the month, at the end of March, it's going to be like a cosmic storm, a real period of endings and awakenings. But, you know, it's going to take death and awake before that new stuff really comes in. And we got, you know, we've got our work ahead of us, folks, and prayers going out for all beings, anyone getting hurt, anyone losing their job. Look, you know, my thoughts, but especially my prayers are with you, that you find meaningful employment and a better situation to secure your life and your loved ones. So Aries, Venus and Mercury are Raja planets in Vedic astrology. That means that they're all about passion. We never have enough money, Mercury. We never have enough love, Venus. We never have enough information, Mercury. We never have enough, creativity with Venus. So, I mean, that's why these planets never satisfy and they're close to us. So we really have to think, what is our knowledge? How do we love? And if we focus on our knowledge and our love and how we use our money, how we help other people with our money, that's the real wealth. And so if you do that, even though there's some shadowy people, I would really be careful about scams, Aries, this week. I think you're going to come out of this okay. It's just sort of like this is letting go season, that Pisces season, until we get to the spring equinox. But even then, I just want to caution everybody. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Oh boy, especially in these times with the whole bird flu mania, crazy stuff out there, folks. Just keep it all chill. So greetings, Taurus. I mean, Uranus in the first house. It's things are unpredictable. You'd like things to be predictable, normally speaking. And so there's this unpredictable quality in you. You might be dealing with something that's just hard to shake, and it's not been easy. And you're just really looking for some kind of answer to these things. And you also have a kind of an inventive genius. You also have this inspiration about you that just comes on suddenly. But definitely use caution when traveling. And just check things out, before you go, so that you have a nice, even, easy go about things. I think the full moon will, it's definitely going to bring out your heart and love, and I think you're going to really like the full moon on Thursday night. Greetings, Gemini. So, Danger Will Robinson. Well, you got Jupiter in the first house, so if you're focused on the divine parents, on both the feminine and masculine aspects of God, of the divine, and you're in a place of worship, and you're in a place of receptivity, you're going to be fine with Mercury retrograde. It's not going to be that big deal. But here's the thing. This Mercury retrograde stuff, this Venus retrograde stuff, especially if you're in a workplace with a lot of women, it's going to be a little bit nuts over the next few weeks. If you're an artist, you're doing creative things, this might be a good time. If you're a computer programmer type of Gemini, you may have to be doing a lot of refiguring, reprogramming things as we go through the week. The full moon, well, that's going to bring about, more emphasis on how we can be ready to make our home and our family feel better. That's what's really going to be the focus with the full moon. It's going to be about older parents, your house, fixed assets, what to do during these times. Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to your horoscope. So here we are, Moon and Mars together. And so there's a sense of motivation. I mean, Mars is direct, so that's one good thing. It's not, we can look forward to that you can move forward with your life experience. Now, of course, Mars in Cancer is a debilitated Mars because Mars is exalted in Capricorn. And so you'll be looking towards your partner a lot for answers and things. A lot of stuff kind of is going to be stranger for you in the workplace as well, but you'll get through it. There's a sense of higher wisdom and good fortune and luck, but it's kind of luck that takes some hard work and some kind of devotion to get there. And lots of transformation in your life right now, and just go for spiritual guidance. Start every day with prayer and meditation. Don't neglect that possibility that makes your days better. Greetings, Leo. Welcome to your horoscope. So, I mean, you're looking at partnerships and romance in a different way right now. And there's a lot of things that you really don't have any control over. And that's pretty difficult. And it's, this whole Saturn thing moving through Pisces has been really hard on you. And you're almost out of the woods in that. That's good news. I think by this summer you'll start to feel a little bit better about that. But you know, you got a lot of good fortune with Mercury and Venus and the North Node right now. And, you know, there's a lot of changes in the workplace. You have a good social life. You have friends that have your back. And, you know, Monday and Tuesday, really powerful days. The moon in Leo. You can look forward to that. Well, greetings, Virgo, and welcome to your horoscope. So, this full moon coming up Thursday night, that is in Virgo. So, and, you know, they say that Virgo is the craftsman and Pisces is the artist. And so this is actually a really sweet combination. But, you know, I still want to not be overly optimistic. Because when I look at the Jyotish chart, and most of you guys are Leos in Vedic astrology, it's like you've got Saturn somehow, you know, on the opposite side of interfacing, you know, with your sun in some ways. And so it's in a drishti, and so you're having to work with your limits because because of that. And the sun and Saturn are actually going to be together in your seventh house, so it's relationship issues that you really want to approach with a sense of dignity and compassion and respect. And but the work scene, it's actually going pretty good, even though there's a lot of things out of your control. Things are going to get better. It's going to be a nice weekend for you. I can see you're going to enjoy this. Greetings, Libra. Welcome to your horoscope. Okay, so, I mean, Venus retrograde is no doubt affecting you, or will affect you. It's affecting you now. And I think what we get out of this is that we want to be close to the beloved. We want to be close to our creative source and work with this creative energy in a way to create some kind of harmony. And we really can't create any harmony in the outer world unless we're harmonious and balanced within ourselves. So we want to create some kind of balance within ourselves. And that way we'll be able to give it better to others. And I mean, it's like you're a sweet talker. You're kind of made for these times. Your luck is really strong right now. You really have a lot of good fortune, but you have a lot of health issues that you might be needing to deal with right now. And, you know, your kids, if you have children, they might be going through some pretty deep changes with Pluto in the fifth house to focus on. And, oh, that full moon stuff is going to be nuts. I mean, it's going to, you know, I would just like calm, mellow. Don't take it too seriously. Okay, here we go. Greetings, Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope. I mean, you know, we're getting to this place where it's almost like Kalsarpa Yoga. We don't really have a lot of planets. I mean, outside of, say, you know, the south node of the moon, which would be over here in your 12th house. And so, you know, just keeping the karma clean. And it's a lot of interfacing with other people, their wishes and desires. So it looks like you're all alone here, but the truth of the matter is you're all alone because all these people seem really scary to you right now. And it's like, I got to be here alone for a little bit. Pisces time generally is a good place. It's opening your heart. Your creative energy is good. You might have some health issues that you have to work on, and that's okay. You've got a lot of inspiration. You're probably in a good partnership, and people will help you even if there is a crisis. So I would not trip out, and actually you're going to enjoy the full moon. Okay, so here we go to Sagittarius. Greetings. Now this is what we see. You're in relationship right now. You know, with your relationship with Jupiter, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with whatever career offerings you have to people. You know, if you work for yourself, this is probably a time to really get out that energy. Your love life can really open up right now with Mercury Venus in the North Node, and eventually Mercury will be retrograde next week too. And so that means that these planets are closer to us. Both Venus and Mercury are closer to us, so their gravitational pull is felt a lot more. And so it's always a time to go within in retrograde. How do you love yourself? How do you think about yourself? How do you spend money on yourself? What kind of creative things are you doing lately? Those would be some of the questions. And be patient this weekend. The beginning of the week looks really good for you. Full moon is going to affect your workplace, so you want to just keep everything on the DL come Friday, come Thursday night, because it's building. Got waxing moon energies building. All right, so greetings Capricorn, welcome to your horoscope. So Saturn, Sun in the third house, Neptune in the third house. This is the last week of this. Third house is siblings. Third house is the environment. Third house is writing. Third house is working with our hands. Third house is being able to get along with your neighbors. It's about taking short trips. It's about writing love letters, thank you notes, appreciation, all of these things, communication, and the emails and all those things to take care of. So this is all within your sphere this week. This full moon is going to be pretty happy for you because it's going to be in your ninth house. Yay! So that Thursday, there's going to be this positive buildup. And then it's going to go in the 10th house, and when you're at work Friday next week, you'll probably think, what is going on with people? What is up? But just if you go inside yourself, love yourself deeply, and just here's a quick mantra: I am pure love. I am here to love. God is love. I am a child of God. I want that love to go out to all my brothers and sisters, no matter what their belief is, no matter where they're at in their headspace. It's okay. We can still be loved. People aren't so mad at love, and if they are, good riddance. It's a more introspective space for Capricorn right now. Like, what else is new, right? Try to keep things peaceful with your partner this weekend. I think that would be good. Greetings Aquarius, and welcome to your horoscope. So Pluto in the first house, you're getting lots of insights. We've got a lot of economic changes this week. So how you deal with your money, how you focus on your money, and one of the best ways to create wealth is to give some to other people. Just little acts of kindness. Even just like giving a couple of dollars to someone that looks like they're homeless or really down and out, it can really bring a smile on their face. It can just really bring joy that somebody cares. A lot of these people have health issues, mental health issues, and they're not getting the help they need. And we have, we're all brothers and sisters. Some of us are mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, and we don't want to let people in our family be hurting. And we're all related by 13th cousins. So I think Aquarius is like one of the best signs for knowing that. And your communication ability, your ability to write songs, tell stories is going to be enhanced over these next few weeks. And you've got a lot of good fortune. You've got a lot to be grateful for, Aquarius. And even if it's not all happening out here in the public yet, you got a deep inner life that needs some appreciation. You've got a voice right now, and share it. Okay, so greetings Pisces as we wind this thing up. And I want to wish a very happy birthday to all my Pisces friends that are having birthdays this week. So I want to give a birthday shout out to Harley, who's turning 21 on the 11th. Happy birthday, Harley. And to my other Pisces friends having birthdays this week, and that includes Kristen at work. Kristen is, I believe, turning 47 on the 7th. And there's all kinds of Michelle over in Arizona. She's having having a birthday. I think she might be turning 72 or something. I'm not sure, but people are having birthdays. And I want to big up to you all and may you feel maximum love this week. Sun and Saturn together is a little bit depressing. And then you have Neptune, and so you're not really sure to go. If we just go, enter into our sorrow, enter into that place of where our emotions are, be real with ourselves, seek the healing of the divine parents, your heavenly Father, being with Mother Earth. Walk barefoot for a little bit, get grounded. That's all going to help. And you have an incredible gift to empathize with other people. And you're moving into a different kind of set of existence. I think enhancing your home, or if you're moving into a new home, all of this is getting better. And you've got so much energy and love to share. If you've got any children, they're going to be in focus this week as well. I want to thank you for your time, for being with me. Please don't hesitate to comment, hit the like button, subscribe. I love hearing from you. You people are amazing. I love you all, and my prayer is, once again, just Baruch Hashem, blessed be the God of faith, and blessed be all of you, that all you children of this planet here, may everything, all the riches that the Creator has offered us, may it be yours. May you be divinely protected. May you be healed. May you be whole. May you be well. Mentally, physically, mentally and spiritually, legally, mechanically, electronically, all the ways it can go. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Blessings.